Barnaksha. Good evening, Toastmasters and future Toastmaster. Throughout our life, we have encountered numerous instances where changes knocked on our door, demanding our attention. But initially what we are doing, we are resistant to that changes, right? Because for that many reasons are there. Then how many of you have experience, that means you are scared to resist the changes? I am always, because I am so much scared about to change myself. See, embrace the change is the fundamental aspect of our personal and professional growth. Change is inevitable for anything. So, and if we change anything, we need to adapt something. We need to learn something, right? See, as I stand here, reflecting upon my own journey, I am reminded of the profound impact of embracing change has had on my personal life and my ultimate success. One particular instance comes to my mind, that is my career transition. Initially, I am so much worried and leaving the familiar behind, I ventured to a new industry. At first, the doubts and insecurities clouded my mind. But I thought, if I am not changing myself, how can I? If I am not accepting the change, how I will grow? So many setbacks are there. So what I did, every setback, I find out it's an opportunity to grow. So if I am transferring from one to another, then I need to adapt some skills, right? Knowledge about that things. So I am trying to find out, or I am trying to learn something that means cope with that industry. Then the thing is that I found one major setback. It's leaving my feeling that I'm so much disheartened, and I thought, okay, I will stop everything because I can't go forward. But then I thought, no, it's not the way. Why I am forgiving? That means why I am giving up? I need to be. So the thing is that if I am talking about the public speaking, I am so much, do you remember my first speech, icebreaker? I was so much worried and so much. But I am not telling that I am totally changed. But for everything, we cannot, changes doesn't happen overnight. It will take time. Gradually we can improve ourselves. What we need to do, first we need to embrace the changes, embrace the challenges. That means the challenges, if we are not ready to take the challenge, what will happen? We cannot achieve anything. And the another thing is that we need to be surrounded by positive people who knows your potential. Because if I am saying about the example here, because all are very supportive. Nobody will judge me because you are doing like this, it's not good. But the constructive feedback is essential, right? Then only we can improve ourselves. Through evaluations, our favorite evaluators giving the feedback. Embrace the change is what we need to accept the challenges. We need to be That means go on with that challenge. And finally, we will become the architect of our own destiny. Thank you.
When it comes to Saritha's speech, this is the second time we are hearing the same title speech. You were very confident, you had contact with the whole audience, and even when there was a point where you almost forgot a line or two, you gracefully looked into the paper and managed it. But that was one. Starting off with the feedback that she had received earlier, as I recall it, Manu said it was well organized and all that, but stage usage was one thing that she had mentioned. You mentioned about the transition of your career, and I thought it would be better if you put certain varieties of your usage of voice or the modulation thing, because it, to me personally, it felt like a bit monotonous compared to the previous speeches that I've heard of yours. It seemed a bit underperformed. That's what I honestly felt tonight. And as you mentioned, changes don't happen overnight. But if you practice more, you can definitely become the best speaker. Thank you. All the best.